TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Okay, when you went to Texas for Fritz Von Erich, what were your initial impressions of Fritz?
Well, the only thing about Fritz, he was afraid. Another good guy, you know, the Von Erich. Oh, Kerry, man, I tell you what, you could ask for a better sweetheart than Kerry Von Erich. Oh, I still praise him right now, and especially found out that, you know, that me and Kerry spent a lot of time together, and he finally told me the story what happened. I mean, he always tried to hide his leg and stuff. The guy had no ankle.
Right.
And he had a boot on all the time, but he was talented. He never did let that bother him. And at the end, it was killing him. And that's what he had all these problems and stuff like that. But his father was great too. But when Norvell and I, the Pretty Young Things, when we got there, we was the first black ever. It was a tag team in Dallas. And we wanted to work an angle with the Von Erichs, but Fritz was so scared that we wouldn't come out alive. So the people would cut us to pieces. And he tried just a little bit of it one time, but after he saw me and Norvell, we lost him practically every night. We had to fight every night
To get in the back?
to get back to the dressing room.
Well, it would have been a lot of money. You guys could have made a lot of money together.
Well, we could have.
All right.
Because we went in to take the Freebird spot. They was coming to WWF. We was going in world class.
Right.
Then it's a funny thing that they got fired the first night.
Yeah, it was right after MSG or Philly or something like that.
Yeah, Andre the Giant fired them because they came in drunk.
Yeah.
And Andre the Giant, you know, he kind of ran WWF. He was the boss. I mean, whatever he said, you know, that's where you had, you know, everybody had to listen. And he fired all three of them, and they went back to world class. So that left us. They pushed us back.
Right.
So
now, when you actually were down there, how out of control were the Von Erichs? Did you see, you know, the weird behavior that these guys did and stuff like that with the drugs and all that?
Well, you know what? With the drug problems, I can't say I never did see it. But those guys, they came in when they got ready because their father owned the territory.
Right.
And they wouldn't come in and spend an hour in the dressing room. They would come in probably 10 minutes before their match. And they'd be already dressed. They go from the car straight to the ring. Bang. Come in the dressing room, congratulate the guys, hit the car, and they're gone. And it was a party every night, they tell me. You know, but forced me seeing them doing the kind of drugs and stuff. I never did, you know. I never did, and I just hated it had to be drugs. You know, it was just too much publicity was out.
Right.
You know, that what was happening to the family. The family was breaking down and stuff, you know, from one Von Erich to the other Von Erich. And thank God Kevin's still alive, and I understand Kevin is doing great.
He's doing real estate, I think.
Oh, great. More power to you, Kevin.
Any weird stories from that time period that stick out?
Not really. Just I was just thank God that we had a chance to be a part of world class. And
you did work with the Fantastics down there, I believe, right?
Yes, Bobby Fulton and Tommy Rogers. We had some down. Now that's where they shot an angle with the Fantastic. We couldn't have the Von Erichs, but it wasn't. It was good. We had great matches, but it wasn't like the Von Erichs.
Right.
You know, it just wasn't like getting in there, and because those Von Erich, you could just see the goof bumps come on you when they come out.
What was it like working in some of the crowds down there? Because not Sportatorium, but the big,
in the Cotton Bowl.
Yeah, the Cotton Bowl. The crowds were crazy.
It was great. It was a secondary to the WrestleManias today. You know, it was their WrestleMania back then.
Right.
But nothing could beat WrestleMania 3. Nothing.